And for more on today's bail proceedings, we cross to SABC News reporter Kamogelo Seekoei. Very good morning to you, Kamogelo. Thank you so much for joining us. So what can be expected today?
Well, Simpiwe, good morning and good morning to the viewers. Today we expect the day to be relatively short because it's only bail information, and after the court has ascertained that it has all the information it needs from the three accused who are appearing today, it will then give a date on when their bail application can begin. However, if the court does not feel that it has all the information that it has from the accused, it will then postpone the case again for more bail information. Remember, with bail information, they need their home addresses and they need to ascertain that once in the event that they are given bail, that the court will always be able to reach them where they reside. But it is worth reminding the viewers, Simpiwe, of the many moving parts that are involved in the story. You remember that there's still an investigation that is ongoing in this matter, and the fact that there are two people who have suspended their bail application. Of course, that is Dr. Nandi Pamakudumana as well as Zanda Moyo. Dr. Nandi Pamakudumana is challenging her arrest in Tanzania in the Free State High Court. We also have two other people, Zolile Sekeleni, who is Dr. Nandi Pamakudumana's father, as well as Natasha Jansen, who is a former G4S employee who were granted bail in the same magistrate court. The other people are four accused who were denied bail in the court, but three of them have approached the High Court now to challenge the bail outcome from the magistrate Mohlolo Khabisi, saying that he made an error in finding that they were a flight risk because they had already handed in their passports to the police when the investigation started. But I have with me a legal analyst, Dikele Dimweti, who will just unpack for us a little bit about what are the prospects for the three people who have approached the court. Medical lady, good morning to you and welcome. Can you just tell us, we have these three people who were denied bail in the magistrate's court, and they had their own grounds that they presented in the High Court on Friday when their case was there as to why they are appealing the outcome. What do you think are their prospects of success in the High Court?
Morning, Kamo. Their prospect of success, it will depend on what are they convincing the court of. They have to convince the court that there is totally absence of any likelihood in terms of Section 60, subsection 4, with the consideration of their personal circumstances. If they convince the court of that, then they can be granted the appeal. But a failure to prove or to give the court, they won't be able to be granted. They also stated that they are challenging the Section 9, which is the factors of the applicants. But they have to bring the proof towards all the factors that will convince the court that they can be, it's in the best interest of justice to be granted the appeal. Based on what the court has already done, which is the magistrate court, the state has proven most of the likelihood of the Section 60, subsection 4. And their prospect, according to my view, they are very slim for the appeal to be granted.
In terms of the other reason for going to the High Court to appeal this matter, they're saying that the magistrate looked at their personal circumstances. This was one of the things that was highly debated during the bail application. In your view, do you think that the magistrate was wrong to consider their personal circumstances?
No, the magistrate has to consider their personal circumstances in order to be released on bail, to say it's in the best interest of justice. And their personal circumstances, it's based on their health, on the prejudice that if they are not given the bail, what the prejudice will done to their personal circumstances. At this moment, it was right for the magistrate to consider their personal circumstances, of which I'm saying, in my view, most of the personal circumstances and the factors has been dealt with, and the state has proven that. So it's up to the defense to prove that really the factors and the personal circumstances, the magistrate has aired on that.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Dikeledi Moeti. They are just unpacking for us the likelihood or the chance of the three accused to get their appeal in the High Court. The fourth person who was not granted bail in this matter was Mutanyane Masukela. However, he did not go to the High Court to approach bail. We do expect that he will also do the same because his lawyer had mentioned at the time of the bail outcome that they will definitely be going to the High Court to appeal the outcome. With that, it's back to you, Simpiwe.
All right, Kamogelo, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for that update. That was a reporter out in the Free State, Kamogelo Seekoei, and just giving us an update and a preview to the bail the case about the bail application of the three accused in the Thabo Bester escape saga.